high above the streets. They scream for help, but none can speak. Drones now as they glide.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. I never did that great in history class, but I am a bit of a historian in Donald Trump trolls. I know every single time that Donald Trump roasted somebody on the internet, and I know exactly how it looks when Donald Trump does it directly to people's faces. We have a library of knowledge of these moments, and they're very special and they're very fun. Like this moment when Donald Trump called the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, Tim Apple, which I think is hilarious.
Like Tim, you're expanding all over and doing things that I really wanted you to do right from the beginning. I used to say, Tim, you got to start doing it over here, and you really have. I mean, you've really put a big investment in our country. We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple. We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple. Tim Apple. Tim Apple.
You know what? Who's winning? Okay. Apple CEO Tim Cook donates $1 million to Trump inauguration. How you like them apples? All right. Yeah. You thought you were getting one over on Donald Trump. No. He was just trolling Tim Cook to his face. Apple CEO Tim Cook will personally donate $1 million to Donald Trump's inauguration committee. Sources with knowledge tell Axios. The donation reflects a long collaborative relationship between Trump and Cook that includes many meetings during Trump's first term and dinner at Mar-a-Lago last month. Other CEOs and companies have made seven-figure donations in an effort to build bridges with the incoming administration. Oh, baby. Okay. All right. Tim Cook is from Alabama. I didn't know that. That surprises me, actually. Believes the inauguration is a great American tradition, is donating to the inauguration in the spirit of unity, the source said. Company is not expected to give. Okay. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just Tim Cook, the only billionaire walking into Mar-a-Lago. The only tech billionaires, of course, Elon Musk has like a permanent residence at Mar-a-Lago. But Jeff Bezos was at Mar-a-Lago recently, also chilling with Donald Trump. Here's some footage from the Instagram story of one of the individuals at Mar-a-Lago. And, well, it also has a positive effect, these meetings. I got to tell you, Donald Trump is remaking the entire cultural landscape from Mar-a-Lago. So he's remade the political landscape by winning in a landslide, winning the popular vote. First time in my lifetime Republicans done that. And now he's remaking culture and tech with the bully pulpit before he even gets started. Because, well, the truth is that these tech companies have gone insanely woke. They control culture and speech online. And as the tech companies go, so does American culture because, well, they control what you can see. And so Donald Trump is going directly at that culture. Amazon quietly rolling back its DEI program after evaluating effectiveness. Yeah. No, it's after meeting with Donald Trump. And Jeff Bezos begging Donald Trump for help keeping Amazon afloat around the world. Of course, these massive companies that are global companies need the American government to hold up their backbone, right? In negotiations with European powers and China and Japan and everywhere else, and Korea, and who knows where else, everywhere, okay? Amazon wants to be in every person's pocket and delivering something to everyone's doorstep around the globe. How do they get there? The force of the American government. And so they need that force from Donald Trump. They have a forceful ally in Donald Trump if they play their cards right. And as soon as Jeff Bezos meets with Donald Trump, boom, check this out. Jeff Bezos, Amazon is the latest mega company to claim that it is scaling back its DEI initiatives after programs began garnering backlash for being ineffective and woke. In December, a memo to employees obtained by Bloomberg, Amazon senior human resources executive Candy Castleberry said, man, that's a human resources name if I ever read one, so the company was winding down outdated programs and materials and that the consolidation and the end of the certain programs was on track to be completed by the end of the month. Castleberry's previous title, Vice President of Global DEI, was changed in 2023 to Inclusive Experiences and Technology. Rather than have individual groups build programs, we're focusing on programs with proven outcomes that we can aim to foster a more inclusivity culture by getting rid of all the white people. I think that's what all these things always are. While the specific programs that were ended were not listed by Bloomberg, the outlet reported that they included DEI programs. The memo obtained by Fox Business stated that Amazon had been evaluating their effectiveness, and the effectiveness is 0. We work to unify employee groups together under one umbrella rather than like tell people to cluster together based on their skin color, because that's always worked out great for everyone. right? To give people special privileges based on their skin color. Rather than have individual groups build programs, we're focusing on programs with proven outcomes. Okay. Amazon also recently scrubbed web pages titled Equity for Black People and Alphabet Rights in Our Position section. And they pledged $1 million to Donald Trump's inauguration. Mark Zuckerberg, Meta, parent company of Facebook and Instagram, WhatsApp, terminated its DEI programs last week, citing changes in legal policy and landscape surrounding these types of initiatives. This is probably far more accurate here. The Supreme Court of the United States has recently made decisions signaling a shift in how they will approach DEI. The term DEI has also become charged because it is misunderstood as a practice that suggests preferential treatment. That is exactly what it is, no matter what your corporate speak wants to turn it into. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you win. Call them out to their faces. Robbie Starbuck deserving, again, an enormous amount of the credit here. I think Donald Trump, Robbie Starbuck, split the credit. On December 4th, I notified Amazon they'd be in an upcoming focus for us on 2025 as part of our plan to expose woke companies. Today, they announced they're halting some DEI policies. They removed language about DEI goals and transgenderism from their site. Amazon has not, however, listed what those changes are going to be and have not communicated those changes to me. They did not specifically state what these changes are. I'll proceed with our report later next month, exposing their woke policies. For clarity, I've only shown you part of my correspondence below to verify what I'm saying. So here is Robbie writing on LinkedIn, Amazon DEI getting destroyed. Good. The effects of meeting with Donald Trump. Jeff Bezos now says he's very optimistic about Trump's second term because it will reduce regulations.
About Trump, I think it's very interesting. I'm actually very optimistic this time around that we're going to see. I'm very hopeful about this. He seems to have a lot of energy around reducing regulation. And my point of view, if I can help him do that, I'm going to help him. I'm very optimistic that President Trump is serious about this regulatory agenda, right. And I think he has a good chance of succeeding.
This is the love language for any entrepreneur, for any business owner, anywhere. Get rid of the regulations, allow people to build businesses without government intrusion. DEI is toxic. Amazon winds down programs, calls them outdated, and they removed much of their virtue signaling, and The Verge is reporting it, which is even more remarkable. This must sting. Now, game companies have to get the memo. That's right. DEI should, of course, be illegal. This is all of the rage right now. And, ladies and gentlemen, we continue to win. Amazon trims back DEI initiatives, latest company to make cuts. Of course, Meta did this and made a big announcement about it on Friday, and how their DEI programs will effectively disappear as Mark Zuckerberg hits the gym and gets more sunlight and learns how to grapple. Okay, fine. Become a man, do manly things. Thank God we are exiting this horrible chapter of human history. Wokeness is dying. Yeah, it's like the entire world was upside down for the last 10 years. Jeff Bezos having dinner with Donald Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you win. Now, Amazon giving Melania Trump a $40 million deal. Is it connected? I'm not sure. $40 million deal to license a documentary about Melania Trump. The Amazon founder and president-elect had a rocky relationship in the past, but in recent months, Amazon and Bezos have taken steps to repair it. And now they are giving Melania Trump a $40 million licensing contract for a White House documentary. Wow. And also, who can forget Jeff Bezos suddenly yanking an already written but unpublished endorsement of Trump's presidential rival Kamala Harris at the Washington Post. Very good. Very good. Pressures on Apple to end its DEI programs. They're the wokest of the woke, so this will probably take a little bit longer. But other brands who are not as woke, like McDonald's, have already abandoned their DEI based on conservative backlash. McDonald's is the latest company to shift its tactics in the wake of the June 2023 ruling and a conservative backlash against DEI, which is really just racism against white people. Robbie Starbuck claiming a big fat W on this one, the king of DEI destruction. McDonald's is ending a number of woke DEI policies today. Let me tell you what's changing and how it happened. They will end their diversity goals for each race that they hire. Okay, yeah, have you ever been in a McDonald's? Doesn't seem like they have a problem with diversity inside of the McDonald's. Like, was this really an issue? Really, this was an issue? Probably the most diverse place, more diverse than like the United Nations, is inside of a McDonald's dining room, drive-through, and kitchen. They'll no longer participate in the woke corporate equity index of the Human Rights Council. Supplier diversity, they're ending the DEI pledge that of their supplier change, which means no diversity quotas for their suppliers. Like, who the hell cares about that? Was their suppliers really like that's the most racist thing you can find at McDonald's? The people who are supplying the French fries and the oil, beef tallow, should be beef tallow. The diversity teams will be evolving this year to simply an inclusion team. Well, there you go. Happy flip for New Year. Getting it done, baby. Across the board. It's a great time to be alive. The Golden America century is roaring forward. You should join us by clicking like, share, and subscribe on this video. Let's go. That's your boy Benny.